Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I'm doing a super casual video on my couch, just sharing with you some of my favorite books when it comes to lettering. So the first one I'm going to show you is the first one that I ever picked up. It is this one here, which is Calligraphy, A Course in Hand Lettering by Marianne Grebenstein. So she tells you how to use a broad edge pen, the characteristics of letters, pen scale, nib width, X height, checkerboard, letter slope, ascenders and descenders, handling the pen, your pen angle, and basically you start out by doing the skeletal, which is just the bare bones lines of the letter forms. And then she goes into the minuscule basic strokes, pretty much what is used for all of the letters. And then she has the full minuscule, which are like small caps, all the minuscule letters on the worksheet. And it tells you in which direction you should do the strokes and which ones you should do first, second, third, or fourth.
So I want to show you my favorite online resources because they're the easiest, quickest, and sometimes cheapest ways to learn. So first I want to show you jakerainis.com. This is where I would get a lot of inspiration and knowledge for the Gothic, Fractal style lettering. He has worksheets that you can download that are actually free. He has a lowercase and uppercase alphabet, and it basically just has all of the letters so you can put a tracing paper over top and then just go over the strokes and the minuscules as well as majuscules. So that is a really great resource, and his website is also a really great resource. You can check out his blog. So the other one that I really liked is this one, Postman's Knock. This is where I started when I very first started getting into lettering, before I started doing the Gothic style, and this is where I basically learned everything about pointed pen and brush calligraphy. There's just so many good blog posts that give you tips and tricks, and then she also has a place where you can purchase some guides. And then of course, lastly, I have my own guides on my Etsy shop. I have brush lettering, modern calligraphy, and monoline as well, so you can grab those on my website. I will link all of these resources in the description box below as well.
Okay, so now that I've shown you some of my favorite resources for how to learn hand lettering and instructions, I'm going to show you my favorite books for inspiration. The first one is actually a bit of a mix. It has inspiration as well as instructional. So it is this one here, which is the Handstyle Lettering. I actually bought 2 of these by accident, so I'm gonna do a giveaway. So after I show you these 2 books for inspiration, I'm gonna tell you how you can enter the giveaway and win a brand new copy of this book right here. So the reason why I love this book is because it actually has so many examples of really well done lettering. And not only that, it has practice sheets of really great styles. So as you go through the book, there's these tabs at the side, and first it goes through the artist talks, and then it has retro, vintage, extravagant classics, brush pen calligraphy, illustrative lettering, and mixed style. So you can see a bunch of different styles. This is retro vintage style right now, and it tells you what they used. So for instance, these ones here, which are pen and tracing paper, so it tells you it is pencil, the Copic wide marker, a Pigma micron pen, and tracing paper. I mean, that famous question, what pen did you use? You're able to see exactly what they used. And then we've got the brush pen section here, which is awesome. This one is homemade pen from Macola pen and black ink. So I would say the first 3/4 of the book are inspiration, and then the last bit is more of the instructional. So we have here the anatomy of type, where it tells you all the different parts of your letter form, like the flourish, ascender, swash, descender, counter, vowel, hairline, and crossbar. So this one is the narrow nib ruling pen, which is one of my favorite pens. And then if you just go in, so this is the automatic pen here. And I really like, and then at the back of the book, it tells you a little kind of bio and information about all of the artists that are featured in the book. I specifically really love this book because it mixes inspiration with instruction. It's also really up to date and has a lot of the people that I admire and follow on Instagram featured in the book, and their work is in the book. So every page that I turn, I'm amazed at the work and I love it so much. Okay, so the last book I'm going to show you is a little more specific to a style of lettering that I really love. So this is the Calligraphy book by Niels Schuh Muehlmann. And I really love this style of calligraphy. It mixes the graffiti street art style with the traditional black letter or fracture Gothic style of calligraphy. So this book is strictly inspiration. I wouldn't say that there's any instruction, but it's just one of those books that you just like to have. So basically it's just a lot of really awesome glossy pages that show you beautiful, beautiful work that I just don't get sick of looking at ever. You can see this one, it's black on black, which looks amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you how you can win this book and these pens. So this is the Handstyle Lettering book I showed you earlier, and these are 3 homemade cola pens. There are 3 different sizes, so you can check out the inspiration for folded pen work here and try it out yourself. So to win this book, you just have to go to this picture on my Instagram, make sure you're following me, and then comment in that picture what your favorite book is for lettering. It could be one that I've shown you today, or it can be one that you just loved that I didn't show you. So if you want to win these pens with the book, you need to comment on the Instagram photo as well as this video, and just comment in the comments below your favorite style of lettering. I'm gonna announce the winner on my Instagram on November 25th, and so make sure you're following me because otherwise you won't know. And that I'm gonna let that person know if they won the book and the pens or just the books, because if you just commented on the Instagram picture, you're just winning the book. But if you commented on the Instagram picture and the YouTube video, you get the pens and the book. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and then I hope it gave you some ideas for inspiration or ways to learn lettering that maybe you didn't know of before. I'd love to hear any tips, any books that you might have that I didn't mention. Also, all the contest rules will be in the description box below.